There's something strange about powerful leaders. Some people hate them. Some people trust them blindly. And some feel deeply connected to them. Take Donald Trump, for example. A man who divides opinions, yet somehow connects with millions. So the real question is, why do people feel such a strong connection? It's not just politics, it's psychology. Let's start with something simple. Language, though. Most leaders use complex words, complicated sentences, carefully structured messages. But some leaders do the opposite. They speak simply, directly, like a normal conversation. And that changes everything. People feel understood, not talked at, but talked to. That's where connection begins, quietly, naturally, and powerfully. Now, think about confidence, not just normal confidence, but absolute certainty. When someone sounds sure, your brain listens differently. You start believing, even without proof. You feel their presence. Confidence transfers emotion, not just ideas. And emotion stays. It sticks in your memory. It shapes your perception. It influences decisions. That's real power. Now here's something even more powerful. Repetition. The brain loves familiarity. When it hears the same message again and again, it starts to feel true, not because it's proven, but because it's repeated. Slowly it settles in. It becomes belief. Then it becomes thought. Then identity. That's how minds shift. Quietly, invisibly, but powerfully. This is influence. This is persuasion. This is human psychology, working beneath awareness, shaping reality. But the deepest connection comes from identity. The moment people feel, this person understands me, everything changes. It's no longer just a leader. It becomes our leader. That feeling is powerful. People feel seen. They feel heard. They feel represented. And that builds loyalty. Strong emotional loyalty. Facts may fade, but feelings stay. That's the difference. That's the truth. That's human nature. And once that bond forms, it becomes hard to break, hard to question, hard to replace. That's influence at its deepest level. That's leadership. That's connection in its purest form. Ask yourself. Now pause for a moment. Do people follow logic or emotion? Because once you understand that, you see everything differently. Leaders don't just inform, they make people feel. That's the difference. That's the secret. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with certainty, simplicity, and emotion. That's what builds connection. And once it's built, it becomes strong. It becomes personal. It becomes real and very hard to break. Because in the end, leadership is not about being right. It's about being felt, deeply felt, and remembered.